From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
All right, welcome back. Well, definitely feeling a little bit more like winter out there today. We were nowhere near the normal low and high temperature values of 59 and 80. Again, well below those values. And we got one more chilly night ahead, but overall temperatures will actually be moderating and turning milder here as we head toward the end of the week and eventually into the weekend. So first off, let's get a check of readings at the top of the hour. And again, it is quite chilly out there, sitting at 47 here in Lafayette, same in Youngsville and Kaplan, rain at 43. It's 37 in Oakdale. Opelousas, you're coming in at 43 over in New Iberia. And again, everything continues to be driven by this large area of low pressure off to the east, and that continues to drive Canadian air mass all the way down to the Gulf Coast and really as far south as central Florida. So again, definitely some chilly conditions. Not really feeling like the mid and latter parts of October. These values, these temperature values, are more so what we might see, say, in late December or going into January. Now, none of Acadiana is included in the freeze warning for tonight. That's mainly for areas near Baton Rouge, the Florida parishes of the state, and then as we get into Mississippi. These are the areas where we're most likely going to see freezing temperatures tonight, but nonetheless, we'll kind of get into that frost zone, at least for northern portions of Acadiana. So just keep that in mind. May want to take care of the tender vegetation at least for one more night. So here's the graph model, and again, we'll call it cold, especially for our standards, mid to upper 30s. That's where we're going to start today, tomorrow, and then we are looking at a lot of sunshine once again for our Thursday. It's going to be a beautiful day. Temperatures topping out a little bit milder, at least 7 to 10 degrees milder than where we were today. Got up to 65 in Lafayette. Tomorrow, probably 74 to 75 degrees. Winds pretty light with high pressure in control. Dew points very comfortable in the 30s. And then here we go into Friday. We'll start to see high pressure kind of shadow its way off to the east. So it's going to be a milder start to the day, mid to upper 50s, and then we are going to be pushing the lower 80s, believe it or not, into Friday afternoon with more of a southerly component in that wind coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. And that'll start to increase our moisture values as we head into the weekend, so you'll start to notice the humidity on the uptick at least just a bit. Now, still technically the hurricane season, of course, the latter part of the hurricane season. But again, as I mentioned earlier, as long as we continue to see these fronts pushing on through, we are going to be in the clear. And again, everything looked good in the Atlantic Basin. We're not expecting any new developments, at least through the next 5 days. So here we go. Temperatures, overnight lows, parish by parish. We're going to favor low to mid 30s northern portions of Acadiana. Again, could get close to freezing as you get into the central parts of the state, maybe as far south as Ville Platte over towards Oakdale. Opelousas 33 or so. So again, that's why we're saying you still may want to protect the tender vegetation at least for one more night. Mid to upper 30s here along the I-10 corridor, and then upper 30s to near 40 degrees as you get across the coastal parishes. And then tomorrow, definitely a little bit milder. We will see readings pushing into the lower and middle 70s by the afternoon with plenty of sunshine to go around. Even milder tomorrow night, mid to upper 50s, and then we're going to be pushing the lower 80s as we round out the week there on Friday under mostly sunny skies. So still a winter chill for tonight, 38 to 39, the projected low at least here in Lafayette. Again, maybe some patchy frost, especially for northern portions of Acadiana, but again, not pipe busting type cold. The pipes remain okay. And then for tomorrow, it's going to be a beautiful day of weather, plenty of sunshine, 74 to 75 for that projected high. And again, that's going to be some 7 to 10 degrees milder than where we were today. Lower 80s into Friday as we head into the weekend. Again, stays on the warmer side, but actually temperature is pretty much where they should be for the time of year. Again, near 80 degrees, but we'll favor lower 80s Saturday going into Sunday with more of a partly cloudy sky. Again, the humidity a little bit higher, but not unbearable or anything like that. We do stay dry, so good news there for the Rice Festival in Crowley. And as we head into next week, moisture continues to build ahead of our next cold front that looks to get here right now. Looks like either Tuesday or Wednesday. Models differ on timing just a bit, but nonetheless, it does look like this front is going to give us a pretty good chance of scattered showers and storms.
Hey, I say keep them coming.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, keep them coming. Keeps the tropics quiet and feels good.
Yeah, it does. Loved it today.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Bradley.